And welcome back to the Midwest Showdown. You know what time it is. It is championship day here at Courts for Sports, Mason, Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati. This is the 9th grade championship, 2 teams. One of them you saw yesterday on SUV TV, that's Cincinnati Heat Premier Sanders. They were able to get a victory there in the opening round of bracket play versus All Alabama. First time Boo Williams and the Red Tide have come here on SUV TV at this year's Showdown. But here they both are, same goal in mind in terms of capturing this year's 9th grade championship. First shot and first possession is held here by Boo Williams and the Red Tide. Up top with the ball now, that's number 12. That's Joshua Clinton. Clinton short there on that jumper. So it will go over to CHP. Skip pass over to number 24, that's Gabby Marshall. Now they get it back over to that corner shot, off the mark. Coast to coast take there, the finish by number 3, that's Jordan Poole. So Poole with the first points of the contest there with that layup. So I can't see exactly what the official is signaling, but it looks like it will be CHP's ball instead of Boo Williams' ball. I think they got the turnover there, but couldn't stay in bounds, so it'll be Heat Premier's ball. 30-second shot clock here, as in all Midwest Showdown games. Really adds a nice element to an already high level of competition throughout the divisions. Puisis with the three-pointer, all net, but not the way you want it to be. That shot is short. Clinton in a little bit of trouble. She'll flip it up. And now Boo Williams will have it, about 15 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Poole with the ball. Risky pass, barely makes it to Clinton. Clinton with the floater, just short. And we'll have a foul on the play there as the rebound was brought down by Sammy Puisis. Puisis fouled on the play. Puisis will be a player to keep your eye on. Had an impressive game against All Alabama to open bracket play yesterday. We've got a timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout with them. When we get back, we'll bring you more 9th grade championship action here from the Midwest Showdown.
My man, Dwayne Wade. You got this. You cool.
Cool like a penguin in a tank top.
Cool like a convertible with a snowplow.
Like a streaker at a hockey game.
Like a finger rolled in February.
Cool like a Yeti eating frozen spaghetti.
The cool, crisp flavor of Gatorade Frost. Play cool.
Back out of the timeout, it'll be CHP's ball. That deep three-pointer off the mark, knocked out of bounds by Clinton. So we'll stay with CHP. Puisis over to Marshall. Now they'll get it over to Jackson. Jackson misses, but the second offensive rebound here in this possession. All by her lonesome there is Clinton. The easy lay-in makes it 4-0. Did a good job of covering there on that three-point attempt. Leaked out after the contest and was able to be found for the easy lay-in. There's Heffling. She's surrounded by a pack of Boo Williams defenders and finds Puisis for the lay-in. That'll bring it to 4-2. Sammy Puisis, good versatility, has size that we've been able to see her use in the post, even here at a young age, but not relegated to just the post. Can knock down the outside jumper, put the ball on the floor, and do a lot of good things here for Coach Sanders and Cincinnati Heat Premier. Trying to show off the three-point range there, can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped around, and the speedy Clinton pulls it out of there and looks to push. Mission accomplished. Nobody stops ball, and Clinton lays it in with no problem. CHP trying to answer back. We'll have a tie-up. Foul going to go against Clinton. So we got a 6-2 ball game. Boo Williams leading, 12 minutes, 36 seconds and counting. Maya Jackson chases down that long rebound. Foul on the floor. As Puisis was in attack mode. We have a substitution on the Boo Williams side. They'll bring in number 1. Javia Winky checking in. Also a number 1 coming in for Cincinnati Heat Premier. That's Courtney Hurst. Puisis over to Hurst. Hurst with a few three-pointers in that opening matchup against All Alabama. This time it's a knockdown from the corner for number 20. That's Lane Farrell. Farrell makes it a 1-point game there with that triple. In the previous matchup broadcasted on SUV TV, Farrell and Puisis, a very formidable 1-2 punch there for Heat Premier. Now it's Farrell, Puisis, a bucket, and a lead. That'll make it 7-6 now. Heat Premier leading, answering right back, and one. The recent sub in, Javia Winky, picks that one up and lays it in. So Winky's bucket in traffic makes it 8-7. This could easily be a game where we have plenty of lead changes. Just looking at the personnel on the floor. Winky makes it 9-7. Completing the three-point play the hard way. Marshall still trying to get going from three-point land. Misses it. Farrell with another offensive rebound. 2 for $1 sale on threes. Hurst can't cash in. And it'll be last touched by CHP. Back over to Boo Williams. Boo Williams will have to do a better job of minimizing the offensive rebounds. No, it's easier said than done. Good size on that front line for Cincinnati Heat Premier. But neither one of these teams is the type you want to give a bunch of extra chances to when it comes to offensive rebounds. Reason why they're both here in the championship spot. 2-point game as we're just under the 11-minute mark here in the first half. Good ball movement. That's a look for Farrell. Ice cream. Farrell splashes that one from the wing. Put CHP back up by 1. Head coach there for Boo Williams. Neither coach wanted to really give an inch here early on. CHP turnover. It's a Boo Williams defense that really gets after it. There's a moving their feet, communicating, and trying to invade the personal space of CHP as much as possible. They've had possessions where they've done a good job of that. Just want to be able to end it by finishing those defensive possessions with the rebound. Hurst gets her first three-point make of the contest. So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We'll be back with more here from the Midwest Showdown. Something is being discussed with the officials, not sure exactly what, but I can tell you Coach Sanders, therefore Cincinnati Heat Premier, really used most of that time out to go on court and demonstrate something that he felt like his players weren't getting just with them talking about it from the bench. So really used that timeout as a teaching moment, not only for this particular game, but really getting hands-on and showing his players what he meant out there on the floor. Love to see that at this level, because even though the competition is intense, you want to take home the championship. You want to be able to give these girls different nuggets and insights that are going to help them throughout their career, well beyond just the freshman year. So you hear the conversation a lot of times when it comes to travel basketball about the high number of games, a bunch of games versus true skill development. Big believer that you can find ways to fit in both. Obviously, you have to do work outside of the games, but good coaches are going to be able to use your number of games in order to make you better over the course of a travel season. Two prime examples of those types of coaches here in this matchup. 13-9 is the score. Just under 9 minutes. This is a 6-court facility, so at times you will definitely hear those other 5 courts. As other semifinal action is going on to determine subsequent championships after this one, specifically those who would be in the 10th through Elite Division championships. 1 second on the shot clock, and we got a shot clock violation. Good defense there by Boo Williams. Great job of using that quickness and talking on the defensive end. So they get a result there with the shot clock violation. They need to get it across the timeline, does Boo Williams. They find Clinton, pass is going to be broken up, and they'll say last touch off of Clinton. Three-pointer off the mark there for Heffling. Clinton, head full of steam. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Clinton misses the first free throw, an integral part of the offense and defense here for Boo Williams. That energy sets the tone on both ends for the Boo Williams squad. Splits the pair of free throws, makes it a three-point game. Tough spot to be in the corner. They'll get it out of there. Here's Jackson. Jackson over to Puises. Puises misses that one short. Clinton with the rebound. Clinton called for the double dribble there. Like she had picked it up to pass it. Got caught in a tough situation and gets called for the double. Substitution in for Boo Williams is number 15, Monet Johnson. And number 42, Deja Trusty, getting a breather. This one's stolen. The steal and the layup drill on the other end, that's number 15. The aforementioned Monet Johnson. Not bad, you come in and within 10 seconds of you doing so, you get a steal and a layup. That's productivity. Jackson got caught in no man's land there in the air. Clinton with the rebound. Pushes it ahead to Johnson. Johnson loses the handle momentarily, and it's a turnover back to CHP. Hurst thought about it. Now she'll kick it over to Heffley. Cross-court pass. Kirsten Click is number 4. Jackson wheeling, dealing inside, fouled, and will go to the free throw line. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to play here in the first half. Trip to the free throw line coming for Maya Jackson. So Jackson with an uneventful trip there to the free throw line. Puises has her back, comes back and steals it. Was she able to keep it in bounds? Couldn't hold on to it, so near turnover stays with Boo Williams. That rebound kicks off the back, fighting for it. Second opportunity coming for Boo Williams. They'll just have to throw it in. Thrown in there by number 22, Bella Dunn. Jordan Poole with it now, driving left. Heads up steal by Johnson. Williams with the numbers. First shot no good, second shot. After that rebound by Monet Johnson, will put her on the line. So neither team really maximizing their trips to the line here over the past few minutes. That consistency at the free throw line, something that comes with time. Well, I'm sure they'll try to increase those makes just as the course of this game goes on. They'll have plenty more opportunities just going beyond this 9th grade year to hone in on that particular area of their game. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound by Gabby Marshall. A lot of space for Marshall to come down with that rebound and lay it in. CHP using those shooters to really spread the floor. Foul going against Boo Williams there on the rebound attempt. Click has it, now over to Heffling. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Heffling has to get it up. Rebound pulled out of there by Clinton. Rebounds very well from the guard position. Can't get the first 2 shots to drop. They've got a fresh 30-second shot clock. Johnson gonna try a 3-pointer. Rebound brought down by Heffling. Pass ahead to Puisis. She gets the step and is able to lay it in. Pushes the lead to 5 points. Two seconds on the shot clock. They catch rim. They're not a good possession for Boo Williams. They have a quick mental lapse there, forgetting about the shot clock. You'd like to see the patience they were showing on that possession, but it has its limits with the 30-second shot clock being an issue. People stand on different sides of the whole shot clock dynamic. I think it's a good thing, because if you can have kids at a 9th grade age or at a 9th grade level focusing on taking care of the ball, but also knowing when to strike there in that 30-second shot clock time frame, only going to help prepare them for the next level at a much quicker pace. I think 30 seconds is enough time to where it's not as, not as cumbersome or as tough as maybe a 24-second shot clock. 6 seconds can make a lot of difference in terms of one possession. So it's a 7-point game in favor of CHP. Puisis fouled there along the baseline. Tough break there for Boo Williams, as they had both Kendra Johnson and Madison Patrick right there, not to mention the baseline, so they're serving as a third defender. Couldn't keep the hands off of Puisis there on the foul, but they do get the stop and the rebound. Winky is fouled there. Jordan Poole over to Winky. Winky has it stripped. That was Megan Wagner there with the strip. We're under 3 minutes here in the first half. 2 minutes, 44 seconds and counting. Marshall dials up a 3-pointer. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Gabby Marshall was directing traffic out there, setting up the offense. And really was just kind of using that as a decoy to go ahead and lock in that shot. Makes it a double-digit advantage now. They'll work it inside. Good things happening on the block there as you've got Deja Trusty headed to the line to shoot 2. If Trusty can get them a couple points in the couple buckets in the post, that would definitely help things out. As you've got some guards capable of making some plays here for Boo Williams. You can throw the ball in to Trusty, even though she'll have to contend with Puisis, Heffling, and or Farrell inside. You like the attention that Trusty will draw. Possibly create some opportunities for others. Splits the pair of free throws. It's an 8-point game. That three-pointer misses. Another offensive rebound. And Marshall makes him pay. So now 14-25. Talked about keeping the offensive rebounds to a minimum. Winky fouled there on the shot. Was tripped up there by Marshall. Winky in and out there on that free throw. Jump ball caught there on the scrum. For possession, that was Farrell. Tied up there with Boo Williams. Number 2, Kendra Johnson back in. Approaching the final minute of the first half. Puisis dials up a three-pointer. Continuing to work there as Clinton gets it over to Madison Patrick for the lay-in. Good work there by Boo Williams. They have the type of energy where you know a run is coming. The name of the game is just staying in striking distance and not letting CHP pull ahead too much while you try to get things going. They can just stay within striking distance. You look at players like Clinton, Poole, Patrick, just to name a few. They can get up and down in a hurry. A run is coming. They just got to stay within a close proximity. Banks open on Memorial Day there for Monet Johnson. So Johnson's three-pointer makes it a 9-point game there as we go into halftime. Appreciate you joining us here on SUV TV. Work cut out for Boo Williams. Gabby Marshall trying to increase the deficit. One of 2 three-pointers there in the first half.
The feeling of the perfect shot feels effortless to me. Right when I release that shot, it just feels serene and quiet. It's only me and the rim and the basketball. With my height, to have an impact and to be the player that I wanted to be, I needed to change my shot, and that was going to be something that would be beneficial for the long term. The process started just breaking my shot down from the initial release to the follow-through. And there were days that I couldn't even get the ball to the rim. There were days that I couldn't go outside of the paint area. It was very frustrating to not be able to shoot the way that I wanted to. The hardest part of that process was definitely the patience. But if I just stuck to getting better every day, eventually I would be able to shoot where I wanted to, anywhere on the floor. I went through some tough days, but found a way to just persevere and see it through. It starts with a great base and great foundation. It allows everything to feel perfect. I can do all things.
There are patterns to everyday life. The sun rises in the east. Winds blow from the west. Heaving oceans rise and fall. And every darkness reveals the brightest stars. There is power in these everyday patterns. And our muscles, like our minds, have memory. And for that, we must be strong. Every day.
Second half is underway here in the ninth grade championship. It's a 9-point game in favor of Cincinnati Heat Premier. As Boo Williams will start the second half off with a turnover. You look at it being a 9-point game. While it's an advantage for Cincinnati Heat Premier, I think of your Boo Williams, the glass is still half full. Just because you haven't played your best ball yet, it's been tough to come up with points. But you still look at the fact that you're right here within striking distance, despite Cincinnati Heat Premier having a better first half. And when you got a player, an energy player there like Jasha Clinton, you know if you give your chance a shot to win, you're going to have a good crack at it. They kept the deficit at a manageable, 9 to 11 points. I think the 11 has been the largest lead. And now they pulled to within 7 after that Clinton bucket. But again, keeping CHP off the offensive boards has been problematic. And they made him pay just like you see Sammy Puisis do there on that three-pointer. Boo Williams team, a good defensive team. Just seeing a lot of that dynamic that we saw for a good portion. As we see Monet Johnson float that one up and in. We saw for a good portion of that Warriors and Thunder game the other night, where they were doing a good job defensively on forcing Durant and Westbrook in the tough shots. But you had guys like Steven Adams and Roberson and Enes Kanter, guys that were really getting some offensive boards that nullified some of those good defensive possessions. That wasn't until Golden State that started rebounding after those defensive sequences. If you're Boo Williams, you just need to put those rebounds together. Been able to play pretty good D. Luis misses that shot. Rebound. Brought down there by Mahogany Lester Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. .43 left to play here in the second half. Six-point game. Farrell in the corner. And the Puises out to Marshall. Tough shot knocked down there by Marshall. She tries to get a steal of her own. And is able to knock that one off of Clinton. So Marshall scoring a tough shot over the outstretched arm of Lester Smith. Then coming in wreaking havoc on the defensive end. It goes off of Boo Williams, an 8-point game. Now Marshall with the mid-range. No good on the shot. Lester Smith done a great job of rebounding over the past couple minutes. Marshall comes up with the steal. Stripped by Clinton. Clinton misses the layup. Maya Jackson pulls it out of there for CHP ahead to Marshall. And it's Jackson that will end up laying it in with the left. Tough sequence there for Boo Williams as you could see them sort of surging a little bit. They had pulled to within 6 points. We're doing a better job of limiting CHP to just one shot per possession. But Heat Premier keeping things tight on the defensive end with the play of Gabby Marshall, who's sitting down right now, but she made 2 plays defensively to help get her team a couple extra possessions and help respond to what you saw as a mini run there for Boo Williams. That touch pass goes out of bounds there. Boo Williams is going to get a timeout, sort of settle his team down. The sense of urgency is there. But trying to do a better job of taking care of the possessions. We'll step away for a quick second and be back with more 9th grade championship. Back out of the timeout. We'll see if it settles down Boo Williams a little bit. Tough situation because they have to speed the game up, turn over CHP, and play their style of play. That's what's going to allow them to come back here in this one and get the win. But then you also have to balance that with slowing down enough to get buckets without turning the ball over. So it's a delicate balance that Boo Williams is trying to find here. They're down by 12 now. They've kept things manageable. CHP trying to blow that open. Shots missed. Offensive rebound by Puises and an and one. So now a 14-point game after that play by Puisis. Lead now pushed to 15 points. CHP extending the pressure. Saw a similar instance versus All-Alabama for CHP. All-Alabama was the aggressor early on. Full court pressure turned CHP over. Pete Premier settled down. Got going on the offensive end, and then they flipped the pressure switch onto All-Alabama and ended up coasting away with that one. I don't see Boo Williams letting this thing coast with the way they fought this entire game and the energy they played with. Case in point, Clinton getting the steal, going to the deck to get it. And Winky demanding a trip to the foul line there. Took it right at the chest of Farrell and will go to the line. Winky's free throw, in and out. Got to take advantage of the trips to the line if you're Boo Williams. Really, if you're both teams, you're CHP, you know Boo Williams is coming. So you need all the insurance you can get. If you're Boo, you want to be able to score as much as you can with no time running off the clock. 14-point game now. Kirst misses the three-pointer. Another offensive rebound for Puisis. Marshall misses that one. Second offensive rebound there of the possession, and we'll have a foul. One point of discussion point throughout this game. You know, we talked about the offensive rebound issue, but can't acknowledge enough how hard it is to have a team spread the floor like this CHP team does in terms of the shooters, but then also the capable ball handlers around them. They spread the floor out well, so not only do you have to move, communicate, and cover essentially shooters from the 1 through 5 position, but then you've got to find a way to find a body and keep Puisis and Farrell and Heffling and some of these other players off the boards. It's not an easy task. Much easier to say it's something that they have to do here from the commentator's booth than it is to actually be out there doing it. But Boo Williams will have to find a way if they are really going to close this gap. They're down by 14 now, still plenty of time left. They'll work it inside. Lester Smith with resistance. She goes to the floor to get it, but they flip it up to Puisis. Over to Marshall. Under 10 minutes left to play now. Marshall out to Puisis in the corner. Misses the shot. Lester Smith would not be denied there on that rebound. She snatches it away, gets it ahead to Clinton. Clinton had that pass broken up. Risky pass there, but CHP able to keep possession. Wide open look for three. That one will miss. Maya Jackson with the offensive rebound, and they'll get a fresh 30-second shot clock. The Puisis mid-range misses. Lester Smith continuing to rebound as much as possible on the inside. Clinton over to Winky. Corner three-pointer. Oh, in and out there for Bella Dunn. Was a good look, just wouldn't stay down. That deep two scored there by Kirst. Winky and one. Nice play there by Winky. You look at that trip to the foul line as well as her last one. She did a good job of taking it right at the body of Puisis there. She gets the bucket. Deficit cut to 14. Puisis, strong rebound inside, fouled on the play. 8 minutes, 17 seconds there on the game clock. Those free throws made there by Puisis. Turnover will give it back to CHP. Ball stolen by Clinton. Clinton leaves the layup short as Marshall comes down with the rebound. Marshall can't get the floater to go. Puisis rebounds and pulls it back out. They'll get a fresh 30-second shot clock. Puisis only needs about 4 or 5 seconds. Knocks down that triple. Ten-second violation there. So CHP not resting on their laurels with a 19-point lead, continuing the pressure on the defensive end. Nearly stolen by Puisis, but snatched away there. That was Kendra Johnson that broke it up. Clinton continuing to fight, and she will go to the free throw line. All these players will sleep well after this weekend full of basketball. Clinton definitely. She's been nonstop here, back and forth on this game, in this game. Pass too tall for Puisis. They'll turn it over. Some of the shots just have not fallen for Boo Williams. You have days and shots like that. Shots that have just been right on the money, just would not stay down for him. And you give CHP credit for the type of game that they've played. They haven't left a large margin for error for Boo Williams. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 5 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here in this contest.
My man, Dwayne Wade. You got this. You cool.
Cool like a penguin in a tank top.
Cool like a convertible with a snowplow.
Like a streaker at a hockey game.
Like a finger rolled in February.
Cool like a Yeti eating frozen spaghetti.
The cool, crisp flavor of Gatorade Frost. Play cool.
Back from the timeout, Clinton on the drive. Some contact there on that play. Surprised the foul wasn't called there. But Maya Jackson not worried about the missed foul call. She's pushing it the other way. And Gabby Marshall knocks down another three-pointer for CHP. The reverse misses. Heffling with the rebound, as she is fouled there by Lester Smith. Couple subs coming back in for both teams. Number 15, Monet Johnson, and number 1, Javiah Winky, back in for Boo Williams. Number 4, Kirsten Click, back in for CHP. Good active hands there, stolen by Jordan Poole. Poole can't get the layup to go. Lester Smith continuing to hustle down there. Like what Smith has done here in this second half, is really taking it upon herself to rebound as much as possible. And then on top of that, running the floor, being able to finish there as we saw on that last play. Marshall misses. Jackson with the rebound. Floats it up and in. There she was falling to the ground. Nice pass by Johnson to lay in by Smith. Click with the miss, Clinton with the rebound. Clinton trying to weave through black jerseys, had it poked away. under the final minute now. Marshall has that one blocked by Lester Smith. Poole on the drive, score it. Jordan Poole, nice take, gets that one to go off the window. She gets the step on a good defender in Jackson, and that's all she wrote from there. Scores that one off the glass. So that's a final. Your champions here at the 2016 Midwest Showdown, Cincinnati Heat, Premier Sanders. Thanks for joining us here on SUV TV. 2 more championships coming up. We'll have the 10th grade Kentucky Premier versus All Ohio Jordan, and the 1 p.m. Elite Division Championship still to be determined in terms of that matchup.